doing a little Canva 101, a good graphic for it that has the call to actions that you need to get to the people looking, and doing it in a way that may reduce the impact on your algorithm and whether or not you're flame marked as engagement farming. Typically with engaging with posting content, if you want people to like, follow, and repost, you kind of give the call to action for them to do so. When you do that, the algorithm sees that it's engagement farming and it kind of deprioritizes you a bit, which is why we end up posting it in our last post or in a reply post or something like that. But an image works even better because then you're not actually typing it, and the algorithms are bad at detecting images and what they ask you to do, like call to actions. So, and of course, like when I do check out the link in my bio, come be a friend, CJN Friends, www.discord.gg/CJN Friends. I'm directing you to my bio rather than directing you to a part of the post and telling you to come engage. So yeah, these things can be really important for you building your platform, especially when you're smaller. When you get larger and like you'll still get 1,000 people hitting on your shit, like it doesn't matter. Like you just post whatever the fuck you want. But as you're growing, it's harder for sure. Good morning, Maddox. Enabled it. You enabled it. I do see some new faces. I see like Peace Omni, she's new. Um, Oma, a couple others. I think my X is bugging out, so I'm just gonna record this while we're going. Yeah, go ahead. Yep. And just a heads up on that, it'll let you start using the crown one, but then it won't let you finish your design. Yep, yep, yep. So it's really annoying because you'll build out your whole design around that image and then realize that you can't use that image. Yeah, and then have to redo it completely. Oh my god, it's frustrating. 1600 by 400. Yep, yep. Can you share your screen too, besides just the camera? No, because some people have trouble seeing the camera, but they'll be able to see the live share screen. It's weird. I don't know why, but some people tend to have problems with that. So if you shared the screen directly, it would probably help. Yeah. So long as I'm not sharing screen, you should be able to. So yeah. There we go. Are you guys able to see that ferocity? That should oh yeah, that should be good. Awesome. Thank you. Yep. She says it's good. That went funky for a second, huh? You can do, like, center, middle, like, corners in general. Yeah. I've seen people use it as their backgrounds, like, it all depends on what you're doing. Yep. Yeah, that's for Discord typically 128 by 128. Um, I'm pretty sure GIF is available. Anything that isn't would only be those like crown options. It's actually, yeah. But then you could always take this image after that and bring it to background remover and remove the background that way. It doesn't always function great. There you go. Yeah, because Canva bought background remover is what it is. That's something else that you guys can think about too. Like when you're looking at the file types help if you end up in the future working with designers and stuff too, because then you can like export it as an SVG or PNG file, which are commonly used by designers to manipulate images. Or like if you have a graphics designer or a video editor or something like that, they'll end up using those elements in their videos, and those elements are typically smaller or better quality or more functional. So just knowing the different file types in the future will help you. There you go. Well, we have a direct recording from your end too, which makes it better. The last time it was a little funky when we did the Canva 101, so yeah. Yeah, Poppins should be there. It all depends on which part I like. For me personally, like, I depends on which part of the text I'm doing. If it's like a headliner or something that's like important, you can do the semi bold or like the full bold or extra bold. You can, yeah, yep, yep, yep. I kind of like the parchment looking one. grayed out. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it's something that you always have to be careful with is making sure that it's not contrasting. Yep. Yep. Yeah, the focus of this one is graphics. I'm the guy with the ruler. They're good at asking questions, man, and they're curious as hell. I love it. Jelko, you have any questions for Mr. Maddox? I know you came in partway through, so yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, do you have any questions for Mr. Maddox? Yes. Oh, it makes you appreciate when your women shave for you more, right? Like, jeez. There's already a couple Maddox memes. There's a couple Maddox memes. Yeah. Give him like a little glare off the top, and Maddox looking crystal clean or Mr. Clean. Yep. Funny note about this one. He actually got dressed up like this to take that picture. Yes, sir. Velocity just won. See, this today's topic actually stemmed from partially me wanting to get you guys started on like a brand kit or like a media kit for your personal brand. Maddox was like, "No, Taurus, that's too much." So I was like, "Okay." So yeah, yeah, it's a lot. Yeah. No, for some reason, I don't know why, but I like the open, free flowing image with the tail so much better than the ring. I don't know why. It's just something about like the ring around it makes it look weird to me. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, yep. We clashed a lot on it as we were going, and it was just a lot of back and forth because everything is preferential. Everything's subjective when it comes to graphics and art, and it's more about like being attractive and professional with a business logo or a business banner than it is about being super fun and creative. You want it readable, you want people to be able to enjoy the view of it and everything, but you also want to have fun creating and building these graphics and the text around it. Yeah, that was who was that? That was friggin' I forget who made it. Was it Jay? No. N? Yep. You'd have to go back to the original post, yeah, like that you made. Oh, none. None, yeah. I wish my deep purse could have stacked. Yep. Exactly. Consistency. It's when you're doing branding, it's about being recognizable. That's why, like, on X. Yeah, your profile pics end up being important. So, like, if you're changing your profile pics consistently, people can't pick you out of their For You page. So, like, if somebody enjoys seeing me and Maddox and they love Dream Test Labs, if we changed our profile pic there consistently, what would happen? Nobody would be able to tell where we are on their page. But it's if you have a consistent brand, if you have a consistent logo, if you have a consistent background or imagery that you use in your posts, people can pick you out of a scroll really quick and really easily, which actually helps people stop and say, hey, this is a post from this guy. I want to check it out, rather than just scrolling past like people typically do. Yep. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. And that's what it's the same thing with the posting. You have to keep trying. You have to try different styles of writing. You have to try different ways of connecting with your audience or engaging with people. And it's very much the same way with graphics. What people like, what people are attracted to, the things that pop, things that make people attracted to your post, and that's kind of like the whole deal with creating these graphics for your stuff, is to give people something to enjoy while they're reading along, in a lot of cases something to highlight what you're writing, something to end your post, or something to start your post with, that's branded to you and your page and what you do. These are all important things that can help improve your account and your content game. So yeah, it's important. Yep. Oh no, she's looking for a Guildhall post. Just if at the top with the search bar, just type in Halo and it should pop up. Now I've had issues with it with indexing like people's posts before, so it may take ah, it was Guild Showcase. Why is it not working? There we go. Yeah, she found it. Yeah, but at the top of the form, it says search or create post. And usually that will, yeah, like see, I just searched it and it popped up Halo content. Yeah, but in I've had issues with it before. So yeah. And you can also sort view by activity, which will help you, like, because if you've posted in there recently, which most of you have within a week or 2 weeks or something like that. So it'll give you the opportunity to search for it too. And if Yeah, I'll go through it with Maddox and get the exact requirements and stuff, so that we can post that up for an announcement for the contest for the week. And also anybody who is watching on X right now, Authority, anybody else, come hop into the Discord, get in the audience so I can take the screenshot, and we'll do the duck races for today. Remember, I made the announcement today. This week we're going to be doing 10 per win for across the board for the week. So yeah, we're reducing the amount of prizing per winner per event, but we're going to be increasing either the number of winners for the events or the prizing for the winners for the contests at the end of the week. So this gives more people an opportunity to participate and potentially win, at the same time as giving people more rewards for participation rather than just for being present. So you know me, I like participation over presence any day. So yeah. Usually usually premium allows you to do things more easier or more conveniently based on what tool you're using. So like if you're paying for Photoshop, you have all your tools built into Photoshop, right? You don't ever have to go someplace else to use another tool for whatever you're doing, right? And then if it's like with Canva, you have all of the tools and utilities built into Canva. Majority of them are premium, and usually it's convenience, being able to find an image quickly to use as a background or to use as an accent or shapes or textures or something along those lines. Or it's you don't have to go to remove.bg to remove a background, or you don't have to go to an image resizer to resize things, and a lot of it, that's what you pay for, convenience and some utilities that you might not get because you don't. No, go ahead. Yep. Yep. I don't know if everybody can see your screen because yeah. Remember, guys, if you're watching, you have to be in the audience to get part of the snapshot. I'm doing it in another minute. On the 40-minute mark, we're gonna be doing the snapshot for the duck race. Go ahead, Maddox. All right, taking the screenshot. Um, It won't copy paste, damn it. There we go. Control C, cancel. Control V. No emojis. Yeah. She likes like the DNA strand stuff in her she's possessed, that's why. That's fucked up. Uh yeah, you still remember her shit, huh? Yeah, I know. It was catchy. No, I think you spelt it right actually. Oh. I try. Okay.
Tacky but error. He was just showing you real quick. Now you can go and try to do it yourself in a way that you want. Maybe that'll be the next one. Next time we'll do logos and they come up with their own personal logos for their accounts. I can see the virus around it. Yeah. See, a lot of it is taking your time to fuck around with things. Like it's not yeah, nothing's ever going to come out perfectly the first time. And one of the reasons why I hate doing graphics is because I spend entirely too much time on graphics, or spend entirely too little time on graphics. So I either have to do it really quick and it doesn't look good to me, or I take entirely too long to try to make it look good. So yeah, what's up, Threesto? Find something that connects with you. Find something that vibes with you. Find something that you like or you love. I mean, I've seen people do shit like friggin' butterflies and some people doing stuff like I did a shield because I like the shield. Like you do whatever is comfortable for you, whatever you like, and whatever you're happy with being your consistent brand image. Something that's long term. You can rebrand your image, but you don't want to do it every 6 months. You don't want to do it every 3 months. Most people go years with the same image consistently. So it's something that you want for longevity, not something that you want that you're just going to change up consistently. I'm announcing the winners of the thread later on today, along with the information for the new contest for this week. Um, yeah, so I'll be posting those later. Make a logo with just your name. Name logos are hard because names aren't usually used for logos.
your name is kind of like your brand name, and your logo is an image that would be associated with your brand. So it gets really nitpicky around branding. And there's a lot of really good resources out there, and it's super important. So it doesn't hurt to watch maybe a YouTube video on branding and marketing, because you're marketing yourself as your own brand when you're building an X account or a portfolio, or even as like a resume. Like your resume, you're marketing yourself to a potential employer. When you're a creator, you're marketing yourself to potential projects. When you're a company, you're marketing yourself to people. It's all about what your audience is, what you want to be attached to, whatever part of your life you're attaching it to, whether it's your business, your personal brand, or your portfolio. Yep. Naming is important too, but that's something that you have to decide on. Like there's nothing that we can really do to help you figure out a good name for something. It's something that, yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, it's very personal. And you see some people's names out there, like my name, I go by Taurus Resh. Maddox goes by Maddox Makes. Like Tharisto goes by Tharisto. Like we've got Jelko, he goes by Jelko. Crypto Grit. That's his kind of like branding. So like you have to find something that connects with you, something that you feel kind of embodies you, in my opinion. Like me, my character is a character from when I was younger. You will remove Jelko? Why? Hmm. Jelko. I got it. I try to remember, buddy. But yeah. So but yeah, and that's something too. Being able to remember or say it or pronounce it, that's something that can be very important too. Around your branding for sure. He does. Share your X page link, buddy. That's something that's really important that a lot of you guys haven't done. Jelko said that you should add the X in your Discord profile. Yes. If you look at my Discord profile, right? So if you click on my Discord profile, right, and you go to my full profile, you'll see that I have my Steam, which shows all the games that I play, my Twitch, which is pretty much dead, but I still use it periodically, my YouTube where everything is stored, and my X account, which shows like my followers, my posts, and everything else. And you can easily and quickly get to it. So if somebody sees you and is interested in learning more about you, but they don't want to like be like, hey, what's your stuff? Then they can just go here and click, pull it right up, and see all of your stuff, right? Which I need to rebrand this image here too. But like, yeah, discoverability is important too. Yep, exactly. He said his is Addullface, Addullface. Furia wants to make comics so bad. But I mean, if you think about how a comic lines up, like in an image, you can look at a page on Canva and break that page up with different elements to make a comic strip. You don't have to have like a pre-designed layout or anything, and then you just do it page by page. Oh, it's Abdulface. He wrote ad at first. Yes, you were super late, girly. I already took the snapshot for the friggin' winners for the duck race too. I I but yeah, girly, this is all recorded. So you're gonna have the opportunity to watch it again if you want. I do have it streaming on X. It's finally working right. So she Virion really wants a class on comic strips. Oh come on now. You couldn't do a comic strip? You could do a comic strip. Yeah, we just make a comic for funsies. I can give you the storyline and everything, and you can do the graphics. Yeah. I actually wanted to make a manga. I actually burned myself yesterday doing the fire with my brother. I think I managed to burn my eye a little bit. All right. So while Maddox is helping you guys figure that out, I'm gonna start the duck race here. Um, you're waiting on me. I was just letting you go. All right. So we've got 79 names here. We're gonna do duck race of I know you guys want duck race of death, but death or life, you guys are gonna kill me with this shit. One or why did it not go? There we go. One or two. What did she say? What did he say? Make sure says sure with his uninterested voice. Yeah. No, that's definitely Maddox when it comes to giveaway stuff. Um, all right, guys, vote death or life. I'll give you guys a chance to vote. This is oh shit. That was not what I was intending to do. But yeah, copy message link. Here we go. Death or life? Death or life, guys. Pick one. Vote one for death, two for life. Please pick life. Please pick life. There's 70 of you people here. Please pick life. Please. Please. I don't want to have to scream out 70 friggin' five names. Oh, life needs to win. I'm gonna take my vote away from death. Hmm. All right, we've only got 10 votes so far. 20 votes. 20, 20, 25. Let's go, guys. We've got 70 of you guys in the audience. People vote. Vote. Duck race of life, please, guys. What's up, C? Yeah, you're a little late this time, buddy. You're voting three. We're almost at 40 votes out of 69 people in the audience right now. So, um, I'm gonna give it like another minute. If you guys don't change it up, it's gonna go live. Thank you so much for saving my poor voice. Looks like we've still got life going. Everybody's voting for life right now. Thank you guys for voting for life. And it looks like, give it another 30 seconds. Looks like life is winning though. We've got 35 votes out of 72. You guys can make or break this in like the next 30 seconds, but it looks like life is taking it today. Thankfully. Come on, guys. Keep it the same. Keep it the same. Yep, that's it. It's going for life. It's going for life. Yeah, make Taurus suffer. Thanks. I changed mine. Make Taurus suffer. What good friends I have here. Jeez. All right. So it's Duck Race of Life. We're gonna set it for a minute and a half because a minute 2 minutes was a little long the last time. We'll set it for a minute and a half. All right. Definitely chose the wrong one. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna share my. Oh well, Maddox is sharing his screen this time. So thank you, sir. I'm gonna share my screen. We're gonna get ready, get set, and quack in a couple of shuffles. Shuffle, shuffle. Come on. This thing's lagging up. Jeez. Ready, steady, and quack. Let's go. Let's see who's going to take it today. We're going to have three winners, 10 USDT apiece, and a minute and a half per race. Looks like Crib's in the lead right now, sadly enough. We know how that always goes. Yep, there he goes, falling back. We got Prosy and Better falling back now. Pikachu and Mark the Great pushing up. Looks like Itadori's coming up from the rear with Bat Duck. Who else we got? Tijani and Frank pushing up. Pager falling back. Crib falling back. We've got MK pushing up from the back with Salty and Cynthia. Cynthia's the new face that hasn't won yet. That'd be interesting. Who do we got? Looks like Salty's in the lead. Salty falling back. Virion with Grandma Duck chilling right there at the front, but not quite there yet. Mayor falling back. Ferocity trying to push forward. Let's see what we got. Dez coming up from the rear. Dev coming up from the rear. Lots of D names. Let's see if one of them take it. We've got Monche, Womp, the Apex. Let's go. Manual Monday. Who's gonna take it? 20 seconds left. We've got everybody falling back. Damn. Sammy and the Apex in the lead with Soul coming up from the back and Crypto Ball coming up from the back. Who's gonna take? Oh no, damn, that changed really quick. Derek James pushing up to the front. Derek James hasn't won in a while. Let's see if he's gonna take it. And it looks like Derek James for the win. Congratulations, Derek James. All right, ready. We're gonna go for the next one. That's round one. Derek James takes the win there. We're gonna shuffle it up a couple times, and then we're gonna get going for the next one. Ready, steady, and whack. Yes, you are, Mayor. I did it. I did it off a snapshot for the names. So why does it keep doing that? I'm gonna have to find another way to do the picks because some of the names are turning into stars, and that's a problem. Um. All right, we've got a minute and a half. Please don't let the star win. I don't know who the hell that is, so I don't want to have to try to figure that out. That's gonna be a royal pain in the. We've got Prosy and ETH King in the lead. We've got Jelko down there. He's kind of up front right now. I don't know. The front runners usually fall back though. We've got Johnny White pushing up. TJ Jay. We got a couple people moving up to the front real quick. Taco with Old Man Duck. Um, let's see. MK Cynthia pushing up again, but so far no luck. MK pushing up to the front, holding the front right now. We've got 28 seconds left, and MK falls back. Epsilon keeping pretty steady with Virion up there in the front. Who else do we have? And everybody falls back. 17 seconds left. Clover in the lead. We've got a pink star duck coming up. That's Mark the Great and Johnny White. Who are we going to have take this win? 6 seconds left. Oh, and it shifts again. Mark the Great pushing up front. Tears coming up from the rear. And the Apex takes it, though. Congratulations, the Apex. Congratulations. It is hard to see any names in there, Emmy. Any names in there. Ready, steady, and quack. This last winner so far, we've got the Apex and Derek James. The Apex and Derek James. All right, minute and 13 seconds left for a last winner. Let's see who's gonna take it. We've got your study pushing up from the rear. We've got looks like who's that? Hoshigami pushing up from the rear, but pushing up way too early at a minute left. I don't know if he's gonna be able to maintain that lead. We've got Sieg pulling up. We've got Neroff. We've got a couple other people. Let's see. Lots of people pushing forward. Damn. Who's going to take it? 40 seconds left. We got Erebo, Hoshigami, and Oma holding lead. Johnny White, MD, and Tajani pushing up. We've got who do we got? Anybody pushing forward from the rear? It looks like Quinn is pushing up pretty hard. So is Dev. 27 seconds left. It's still anyone's game. What do we got? What do we got? Devin Quinn, everybody falling back. Arkansas in the lead. Come on, Arkansas. Let's get your first genuine win. No, don't fall back. 10 seconds left, and everything's shifting again. Everybody's speeding up. Tijani pushing for the front. Pikachu pushing for the front. Looks like Tijani's going to take it, though. Congratulations, Tijani. The first genuine win is crazy. Creon gave her the win the other day, Velocity. So that's why I was gonna say first genuine win. But yeah. So we've got our three winners. Nope, three winners. That's it. I'm talking about five winners for the contest at the end of the week, rather than the winners across the week. So it's going to consistently be three winners each day, but at the end of the week when we do the contest and we do the drawings and stuff like that, there's going to be five people after for this next contest that's coming up. And I'm also going to be able to do it where there's periodically going to be higher prizes. So it's not necessarily always going to be the same pricing. We're going to be, I got to turn the duck off. Hold on. Got to turn the duck off. Quack. Bye, quacks. When reveal? What reveal? What reveal, Velocity? What reveal? Or are we talking about the winners from the last week? Yeah, Halo. You've definitely got a snail. Um, Oh, the winners for last week? Yeah. Those I'm going to be saying today a little bit later. We're going to be doing the post roast on Wednesday. So I'm going to give the winners today. Maddox is having too much fun back there. Remember, Tijani, the Apex, and Derek, open up a ticket with your ERC20 USDT wallet address. I think what we're gonna start doing actually is if your wallet is also a BNB address or a BSC address, we can start doing we can start doing it where people are gonna win higher and lower prizes. So for the lower prizes, probably be better off using Binance just because it saves some money on gas for you guys. So I think we're gonna start taking the Binance addresses from this point as well. Just to give you guys a heads up. That way you guys can add the right addresses and we can save you guys some money on some gas fees. 10 and under for me, I can't see doing Ethereum because it's just so expensive. And I want to try to save you guys as much money as I can from your winnings, you know. But yeah, so that was it for the duck races. That was it for Canva 101. I'm actually going to turn the live off here. I appreciate everybody that tuned in on X. I appreciate everybody that hopped in to be a friend today from random places. www.discord.gg/CJN Friends. Come be a friend. We do the Guildhall educational courses with Maddox every other Monday. So Maddox won't be here next Monday, but the Monday after that he will, and he'll be bringing us some other wonderful tidbits of information and knowledge for us to learn, grow, and potentially earn along the way. So yeah, thank you guys. Bye. And it is over. Okay. So yeah.